Wow, 3 days in a row. This must be a new record. Today we got something that is either the worst product ever or the best product ever. And I have a lot of nostalgia for this. I wanted this back in like 4th grade when it first came out. And now I actually get to have it, like everything about it. So let's see what's inside. This is not my actual address. This is the actual packaging. I will be surprised. Okay, this is the case right here. It's a weird case. I would definitely not use this, but okay. Okay. Oh, it actually does come in the packaging. Yes. So this is what it looks like. This is the Fire Phone right here. And on the back right here, 32 gigabytes, dynamic perspective, Dolby Digital, really, Firefly, and then, yeah, a bunch of other things. Oh, it's a slide cover. Ooh, this is great. I love this already. Oh, and then it comes out like this. So the phone's right here. If I can get it out. Come on, thing. Come on. Come on. Come on, phone. Okay. Whoa, the glass is back. I do like this. Oh, what happened up there? I know why they were giving this away. Something happened to it, to the screen, all over the sides. I don't know. SIM card slot right there. You got your volume up and put volume down. Your power button. That. Oh, you got a speaker up here. And then the 5 cameras. Oh boy. So basically what Amazon wanted to do is make a phone that had 3D, but they didn't want to call it 3D, so they called it dynamic perspective. And we're going to see how that works. But let's see what else is in this box. I don't think I got anything else, but let's see. We got a Samsung charger. Okay. Anything else that you want to tell me about, box? Oh boy. I'm guessing this is the manual? Nope, just SIM card slot. Little SIM card thing. It's actually pretty good. You don't get those that often nowadays. And then fire. And is this the manual? This is just important information. USB cable, home button, volume up and down, Firefly camera, SIM card tray. Yep, that tells you everything that you need to know. Right here. This thing, we'll see what it does, how good it is. See if it's like one of the worst things ever or one of the greatest things ever. Okay, I'll get back to you in a little bit. And yeah. About a week since I last showed you this phone. I've gotten over the hype of it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Some things that I will tell you I do like and I don't like. So one of the things that I don't like about this phone is the battery. The battery life on it doesn't last that long. It's like a few hours, where like a newer phone would last a little bit longer. I think it's because the phone is 4 years old now, and since it's 4 years old, the battery has degraded, and the person that had it before me didn't really change the battery out. Well, there's not interchangeable batteries, but you know what I mean. Here. The display is okay. There are some things wrong with it, but it's 4 years old. I do like focus. I do like this. Sometimes I'll just like open up the phone, check what time it is, just play around with the display a little bit. Sound quality is great. I tested it out, great. Benchmarking, I couldn't get Antutu to run correctly, but Geekbench scores I will show you now. If I can find Geekbench. So, run score. Performance overall, snappy, it feels good. Everything feels good about the phone. It does what I need it to do. It's just a few things that I don't like. One thing that I don't like with a Windows phone and this, that the phone doesn't have the right apps. Like, not all apps are supported. Like Instagram and Snapchat are not supported. And then all the Google apps are not actually apps. They're more of a quotation mark app. They're the online websites. If you go onto your phone, it will be the same. So try that, and then you'll have the Google apps. So as you can see right here, single core score is 846, and multi-core score is that right there. It is running Android 4.4.4 build, that all that stuff, as you can see right here. Where it's at right now against a bunch of other phones from this time is not even that close. Even the Galaxy S6, it's not even up to that standard for single core. And then multi-core, it's like way below everyone else's scores from that era. It's still a good phone though. The quick apps like this, like just so like doing that and then that is good. I like just moving into this and then pressing on that, and then you get to your weather app or something like that, or apps and games and stuff like that. Oops. So this is what I mean. So usually with like an Apple device or a or an Android device, you'll find that Gmail is usually an app, but as you can see right here, it's not an app. It's just the web page for the app. And that's probably because this is very, very skinned, highly skinned. Also, I do like my wallet. It helps me out when I'm trying to get lunch at school. I can just tap on my West High card, scan the barcode, and then after that they got me registered and I can get some lunch. So yeah, Mayday is pretty helpful with a lot of things. I've had some issues with this phone, and they've always helped me. One of the issues is this. Call Josh. And then it will wait. You get the point. And then it will never call Josh. So, yeah.
Sorry.
And I called him up. I did some few things with him. Called up Mayday. Yeah, so Mayday is very helpful. Firefly. Now this is something that I like about the phone. I can just, this is all the things that I've looked up. Now with Firefly, I can just call up, well, I can just look at a book or something like this. That won't really work, but you can see if we can get this to work with this one. Link in the description, or just a QR code. Okay, and then it saw the case. Here it is, right here. You've seen the video. You can go watch it again if you want to. Still, just iCard. You can watch it right there. And yeah, that's pretty useful. If you want to listen to a song, it works. And then TV shows I have not tried out yet, but I'm guessing it's going to work perfectly. Yeah. Some of the things have worked, some of the things haven't. Still a good phone. I still like it a lot. See you in a few days or so. Okay. Oh, one last thing. Let's call somebody. See if we can call Josh. You should be able to pick up. Just call me back, that's all. Okay. So Josh doesn't want to pick up right now, but let's call somebody else.
Hello?
Hello? Is the quality good? Do you hear me great?
Alright. Alright. Not the best, but...
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Alright, bye.
Bye. So she said it was alright. And yeah, that's all. See you in a few weeks, or like a few days. I'm gonna come back with a little bit more stuff to say about the phone. And yeah. a while back. There's still a few things I want to say. Right now, I found myself not using Firefly as much as I thought I would. But there was some few instances that Firefly didn't work. It gave me that there was a server error. I think because I don't have data on this phone, it didn't work correctly. Like there was a few times at Walmart, I saw something cool there, wanted to try Firefly out, and it wouldn't work for me. And then there's the one case that Firefly did work very, very well, and I'm glad that I did it, was when I was working on my homework, and the teacher gave me a QR code to give me all the answers, and I was like, yes, thank you, teacher. And then I was the only one that actually did the QR code because I had Firefly. Now, in other cases, other things that I've used on the phone, which I thought I would never use that much, was well, actually, let's go back to Firefly for a little bit. Firefly has been useful also, so much that I came up with this idea for QR codes. I'm not going to say what it is, if it's still out there or you guys want to take it from me, but it's gave me a whole entire insight on QR codes and how they work and how better they are. So back to what I was going to go say. A wallet on this phone. This has helped me more than I thought it would. I've basically switched my whole entire wallet full of cards, not money, but just the cards itself, into my phone, and it's actually worked better because I have a ID for my school lunch account. So basically what I do is go onto my ID, I just click on it, put it up to the scanner, and then I'm done. I go out, and I don't have to fiddle through my pocket just to get my ID out. So I actually like that. Like, the only downside to using my wallet, if I have low battery, which is most of the time because about that stupid screen, or it's just a 4-year-old phone, or like any other thing, battery life still not that great. So yeah, speakers actually do come in handy. The speakers on this thing still great. I still love them. Yeah, so calling great, everything else is great. Just a few things that I didn't like. Picture quality, not that bad, but it is kind of bad. It's like 5 out of 10. Anything else I want to say? It's okay. Video quality, not that good. Low light. It's not really that good. You can't really make out stuff as well. Like, I took a picture. Well, I took a low light video of my little sister, and it didn't come out well. Other things about this phone, not that really much. I basically went over everything. It's a pretty good phone. I love it. I kind of like it. Well, I do love it. Just people never wanted an Amazon phone in the first place. But yeah, it's pretty good. Go buy one if you want to. It's a very cheap phone nowadays, $149. But if you can find it like me for the great prices on eBay, you can find one for $35. I know, it's a stealer. It's really something. So yeah, that's it. See ya. Bye. Go buy this. Maybe not if you're not into it. And yeah, see you next time. Well, hello people. I would just like to say a few things before this whole entire video is over. This video took me Sorry, voice is a little bit weird today. This video took me over a year to make, and I really didn't. Well, some of the times I liked doing it, some of the times I didn't. But here's the reason that I'm here. I'm here to tell you more about the Fire Phone and my experience with it. So, as the video goes on, it says I like it and stuff like that. Well, as the months went on, I began to think of it as a nuisance or just a meh product than just like a really great phone that everyone should have for a great price. Like, one of the things that happened as the days went on, as the months went on, the fire button, which is this side button, stopped working for some reason. And I'm like sitting around wanting to use my fire button like usual, or just open up the camera, and now I can't for some reason. I'm guessing it's planned obsolescence, but yeah, that's one thing. Also, I dropped my phone on some carpet, and it actually cracked, so that's something to keep in mind. The screen functionality, now this is something. Yeah, the screen functionality, this is a thing. Basically what happened, well, it just became annoying to just flip the screen and like twist it to gestures. It was just faster to just scroll down and then get what I needed to get, like the media controls, the control center, the weather app. It was just better just to go into the app and just do it that way. And I never used any of the shortcuts. I found this, I should probably get on to the main point. This phone has its good sides, but it also has its bads. Would you buy this phone? I say go for it if you want to. I'm saying if you want to. You don't have to. Phone is probably good for old people because why it's good for old people, because about Mayday. And Mayday is probably the best thing that an old person can have if they need to figure out what their phone is doing, what's wrong with their phone. Buy this phone if you want to. Buy this phone. Don't buy this phone if you don't. I've told you what you needed to know about it. I say it's just a meh product. It's just there in the world. And I think Amazon did an okay job of making a phone. It was kind of gimmicky, but yeah. See you guys in the next one, in the next old retro unused footage online shopping review, and bye.